Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Some more Minecraft dinosaurs in the world, Gobs lizards, and I probably sound a bit different, and that is because I am using my headset microphone, which is odd. I usually don't do this, but it's because I have moved my PC up out of the garage into my room, so it's a bit more. Just it's more comfortable that way, because it can be up here at the moment, so I thought, why not? Also because I didn't have a lot of recording to do, so I thought, hey, I'm not going to need it up here. Well, I'm doing some recording, and I'm actually going to see how it turns out, because it may turn out to be quite alright quality, which is good. But what we're doing today, we're in here with all the raptors. They're going to eat me alive. Ooh. And I probably also sound a little bit different because I'm not being quite as loud as I usually would be, quite as energetic. Once again, because I'm in my home, in my house, so people can hear me. I can't be too loud. That's being a bit rude. I've done so much so, you've probably just saw little hints of things. I have changed a fair bit. I have lost track of actually what I have changed and what I have not changed since I was last here. Obviously these, I remember I've added this in, so that's going to mark hotels going to go there. High-rise hotels going to overlook the Lagoon project. This here bridge and pathway as well. This has also been updated. Can we get down here? I think we can. Here we go. Yeah, so I've added in a few things. I've added in this ladder and just some fencing. Some carpenter slopes. The iron bars obviously are a new addition. This pillar here. I need to put another pillar on that other side as well, but I just think it's quite nice. More fencing probably along here as well. Out here, I don't know if I've showed this off. Probably have the zombie spawner down there. Came across. And out here we have marked out these cobblestone pillars. Now what these all are doing is this is just letting me know where I'm going to have fencing for other exhibits out here as well. I mean it's going to be fairly large exhibits. So this whole mountain range is going to be sort of one, and that whole mountain range is going to be sort of one. So that's future stuff to look forward to. This is a mess, this dirt here, because I grew a tree there. But what we're doing today, there is other stuff I've done around the park. The nether hub. Whew, blimey, that nether hub. Actually, I might show off that. But what we are meant to be doing today is this through here. The actual interior, and you can see a little bit of work has been done already. Just like a couple of holes have been punched in, a couple of slopes have been put down. These are materials I'm probably going to be using. Don't have enough dark oak wood, but to be honest with you, I completely forgot to get more. I don't know where I'm going to get more. I believe I actually got this on a very long hike, looking for the swamp. And I found a swamp, and I also found a mesa. And I found one of these biomes, but I do not remember for the life of me where that was. Let's go into the nether, because that's quite nice. Because I didn't show that off. I didn't do that on camera, because I mean, when are we ever going to have nether hub stuff done? That's nothing to do with dinosaurs, you know. So that doesn't really need to be done. So I didn't do it on camera. I did it off camera. It gave me something to do, which was nice. Lesmatherium. Probably letting people down. I mean, people are probably in my home. Oh, these trees too. I've planted some of these trees to try and hide this house. What is? Oh, that's another sapling. Probably letting people down. They're like, "What's he like when you record?" We don't know. We're gonna hear and find out finally. I don't sound. I'm not living up to what I normally am like. What do you mean? It's not gonna. This isn't permanent, by the way, either. It's only maybe for another few weeks. Maybe. Yeah, it'll only be for another few weeks, I'm sure, because as soon as I get back to school, I need to clear my desk again, so I need to get my monitor and all that off my desk, so it goes back into the garage. Recording quality gets better, the same. I won't be recording as often, obviously, because school will be on, and senior year is, oh god almighty, difficult. Yeah, that oak wood, don't know where that came from. You guys ready? Look at all this. Isn't this fantastic? There's a whole hub in here that I'm working on. Nether portals, nice obsidian staircase, because we've got carpenter's blocks, so I thought, hey, we can do some stuff. I don't know whether I'm going to have it like this, or I don't know whether I'm going to have it like this. I don't know. I kind of like this wrapping around, but I don't know what block that would be. I have no clue. Maybe like a nice... Maybe the bricks actually might be good to have there. Maybe. And have the bricks run around the outside. I don't know. I have no clue. This obviously needs to be taken out more. Yellow, so it's blue. Haven't even touched blue. Yellow, down yellow is the path outdoors. So this is how we get out to the nether to scoop up lava buckets from the old janky hub system we got down there. Through red, I haven't done much. I've just a few blocks there just to show that it's going to be something out there possibly one day. Green has received a lot of attention because most things are out this way for green. So coming down green, we actually look at that sign, stronghold. I actually did find it. I found it. I randomly bumped into it. I was just mining and I bumped into the stronghold, believe it or not. So I'm going to show it off because I got proof of it. So that's pretty cool that I've just bumped into that. So whenever we want to do the Nether Dragon, I actually don't even know if end farms work in this version, like for the Ender Pearls, especially with the mods. But see, we're here. We're in the stronghold. I was just mining, and there's a cave system up here. I haven't really explored it very much, actually, to be honest with you. I'm gonna get lost if I keep going through here. But I do believe, yeah, you can see there's like a creeper over there because I have not at all looked through any of this. Yep, creeper. You just keep being creepy. Oh, blimey! I didn't expect. Oh my word. Chicken jockeys. It is in here somewhere. It is. There's lava down there apparently. Is it here maybe? I don't know. I have not a... I honestly do not have a clue. I bumped into it. It's in here somewhere. Here it is, right here. Da-da-da-da. How many do we need? 3 down. 3 times 4 is 12. Minus 3, we need 9. It is a bit of a mess, though, this stronghold. It is an absolute shocker. Useless doors, useless. But, oh, blimey. Get back through the portal. Okay, I'm going before those guys follow me through. Yeah, we have the stronghold, and then out further away is we have the mesa, which I probably don't need to show off. And also, what do we have down here? I don't even remember. I'm trying to remember. The desert place and a blaze spawner I'm currently trying to convert. Yeah, so got to do that, but I might as well just show it off just because I'm already running. Oh yes, the nasty ghasties. Oh yeah. We're nearly there now. Oh man, noisy. So we've got to try and get more of this oak wood from somewhere, dark oak wood, as well as I don't know. I've got to get back to the place though. Got to think. Yeah, here another junction. Through there is the Mesa portal. It's literally at the end of that corridor, and then up about 6 or 7 blocks. I just dug a hole to the side and dug up. I did the portal, but I dug it into this tunnel, you know. And then coming out this way, gonna eat these potatoes. I really like the way this has turned out. The staircase is a lot nicer than I thought it would. It's actually, I prefer it more than the basic tunnel, just because there's so much more sandstone in it for some reason. I think it's just, I don't know, more obvious because it's on the, I don't know, we're seeing 2 faces of all the blocks instead of 3, I mean, instead of only 2. Then up here we have the desert. So this is our desert farm. Well, not our desert farm, our sand farm. Through here, this takes us up to the desert, this portal. And then coming down this way, where it is yet to be continued through, is the nether fortress. It's just wasting. Oh. That's my worries at burning stuff. Anyway, you can see there's another fortress out there. And just, you can kind of see that there are, just there where the crosshair just ran across, there's cobblestone. In through there is the blaze spawner. Yeah, things were on fire, so that's good that they all just got extinguished. Alright, so time to run back to space. You know, I just got back to thinking, and I realized that this, like, content, the way I'm doing this, it's very old YouTube, which is good. Good, I don't know. It's very quiet and calm and relaxed. Like, that's how YouTube started, is everyone was kind of like, oh, be quiet, you know, gotta be respectful for everyone around. It's just, it's a hobby, it's just, hey, we'll try something new. No one's gonna watch it, really, are they? We're not here to entertain, we're just here to show off what we've done. That actually perfectly summarizes old YouTube stuff. I kind of like it, I kind of miss it. At the same time, I kind of don't, because it wasn't all that entertaining. Yes. Oh, don't get me wrong, some of it was complete crack up. I mean, watching Shadow Fisher Film, that was crack up. And watching... what else was it? Old, like, classic Minecraft as well. That was pretty classic too. Making the sounds as we do the rounds. Doodle-a-doo. I'm a poet. I did know it though. Hey, there we go, iron bars. So in here, I'm yet to actually figure out how on earth I am doing this. Because this here is going to be this block, and this here is going to be this block. So you can kind of get an idea of the pattern now. And because all these pillars are going to be, basically all of these blocks that are vertical are going to be this oak, and then anything that is not will have in between here, just to show it off, I'll just do a few dark oak planks. Now I don't have all the oak I'm going to need to complete this, so that's why I'm not doing it all now. Put this down, although I might actually have a decent amount, which is cool actually. No, I might have enough, actually. That's cool. I wasn't sure if I would. I'm not placing that... I'm not looking at the right spot whenever I place that one. There we go, that works. And then you... Right. So yeah, basically, this is the design of this part. And then behind all of these, we are going to have the redstone lamps in the blocks behind. Yeah, we got heaps of blocks. I don't even know what I was freaking out about. We got so many blocks. We got all the blocks we need. We got more than enough. Don't even know what I was fretting about. 1, 2, 1, dis. No. Just dingle. There we go. Do that so that it stacks. So this floor area as well. Oh yes, this is well out here. I forgot about all of this. This may actually continue on for another couple of blocks, which is alright. We have the materials to continue this out. But for now, because I don't know what I'm doing with it, I'm just going to clear all this and lay down the carpet. Look at that pig. He's almost drowning. He's more underwater than he is out of water. Yes, what we're going to do is we're going to lay down... This should be actually a really nice area, because we're going to have... Oh, I've got to have a couple of glass here as well. Let's just fin out to get in and out, because this was my main entry-exit way before I had built that over there. But it should be nice having this looking over it all, and having this looking out, and that footpath looking from that side. I actually don't know how I'm going to access this anymore, because that exhibit bank backs up right against the side of the hotel. But I'm sure I'll figure out a way. But it's gonna be a really nice area, like kind of a central hub. Originally it was going to be the central hub, but now I'm not so sure, because I'm looking. I've had a look, and it's actually not so central at all. And we've all done sort of small exhibits so far, because we've done the small creatures, and we've done fossils and archaeology creatures, which are again are the smaller creatures of the comparing that against JurassiCraft. And so when we get into the JurassiCraft, they're nicer. So we're gonna build nice exhibits here, but they're gonna need to be bigger, because if we're gonna make it look proper, well, they look proper, the mobs look proper, so it'd be letting them down really if we didn't put them in proper, nice exhibits, especially something that would be realistically housing something of their size. And also, they are bigger. For some reason, they just made them bigger. Like the Brachiosauruses are like twice the size of the fossils in Archaeology Brachiosauruses, to put that into perspective. And their T-Rex is just more elegant as well. Not as blocky and chunky. So I was also thinking as well, because so many of the dinosaurs are big, and I do really like this way we've got this already set up, what we've done with all the small creatures, all the small dinosaurs. I do think it's really nice just out here how we've done it all. So all this, it's very homely, very bustling, very busy, and I like that. But we can't get that with the huge big exhibits. You can't get that same feeling and effect. So what I was thinking is that maybe we could add another mod also. So like Paleocraft is another mod. The only other one I'm aware of though really that has decent models and everything in it. Even then they aren't glorious. They're different though. It has Dimorphodon as one of them. But it's like constantly like flat. It's like constantly flying. It doesn't have an idle state. It's just always either flying or its belly on the ground, flying animation, but meant to be walking or whatever. I don't know. I also don't know if we're going to have enough of these red walls to get this job done, like I was hoping to. That's alright. We can go get more. Actually, no, we'll have heaps. It's just that I've got a lot of cobblestone in my inventory. And gravel, that's alright. Anyway, I was thinking, and I started work on my own mod. And I thought, oh, this could be interesting. I was meant to do this for my New Year's resolution I had for 2014. And I started making... It was actually just to make a game, because I thought that'd be cool, and I had an interest in it. We don't have any things, that's right. No, we should make this gap, surely. Yeah, and so I started and everything, but I was starting from scratch, and I was actually wanting to write my own engine, for some reason. And for someone who didn't know a damn thing about coding, or anything, or development, bonkers, gave up. How could you... I didn't know a single thing, and I was diving in the deep end. Like, I drowned. It was that deep. That's right, I can live with this little bit of excess over the edge. That hasn't got anything to account for it. But yeah, this time around, a year later, I've come back into it, but in modding, because I actually saw throughout the year that there are schools you can take, and they actually teach you Java how to code through writing mods for Minecraft. That's how they teach you, because apparently that's a good way to learn. And so it just lines up, and I thought, hey, I'll give it another go. Make a mod. So I tried doing that, and the mod, I had it called... I might still have it developed. Oh, I love that. We're actually right underneath their exhibit right now, I believe. I believe, like, their wall is on this block here. And so this is inside the exhibit, and this is the wall, and this is outside. I think that's about right. But this is what I... Oh, we got a capsule gun. Yeah. Extinct. That's what I had the mod called. And I like that because also it was the X. X is a formula we use for unknown. And that was a thing, because I wasn't going to go and remake, you know, Tyrannosaurus and everything I would already have in the park. I wasn't going to waste my time on that. And just getting more cages for the same thing, to me, is just as it is. Already having to double up things. So I was doing things that I didn't already have in the mod, which meant mostly unknown creatures, which I thought, hey, that's really smart. Extinct. That's really smart. That's what I thought. And I still think it. Alright, so that's where that ends. So I had that, and it would mostly be like mainly small mobs and dinosaurs. So I started work on two things: a model for the dinosaur Milong, Chinese dinosaur, small theropod trudont. Life size, it'd only be maybe a block tall. That's a bit smaller than I was after, but hey. And the other one was Scelidosaurus, which is actually, if anybody is aware of the novel I was working on, this is a creature in my novel. And so the model I'm basing it off is inaccurate from a sketchbook I saw. But I really liked it. It was actually, seeing that image really in the sketchbook, and they sketched it. And I, like the way they did it, it just really inspired me. And actually that's what got my novel kick-started. Even though it was inaccurate, it would just be wrong of me to take it out. So I've left it in inaccurate. But it's a very low serpenty design the one I've saw and that I made the model of in Minecraft and my book that I'm still working on. Which development's very slow. I have to rewrite it several times now, but that's alright. Just letting you know why. You probably haven't heard much about it and where it's at. Yeah, I made models for both of those and textures. And then I also made a couple of items, amber. The items I could get into the game, but I did it through mCreator because I, once again, know nothing about code. So I did it through mCreator. So I made amber, sediment block, marine fossil. But that's all I knew how to do. That's all I could do with mCreator. Anything else I tried to add, the mod just wouldn't work. Minecraft ran out of data. Ran out of RAM space, memory, which is annoying actually, because as I build this world, that's actually going to happen to me, I think, with this world. I won't be able to play it, which is bad. Let's wait for a little bit. So that means I can't record it and play it, and that's not good. I don't know what I'm going to do then. I might need to get more RAM. Anywho, I couldn't make the mod for that reason. If I unmodded everything else, maybe it could work then. But I didn't know how to add things. Like I tried adding the what's it called? What do you call it? The mobs, and I just couldn't get the animations to do what I want them to do. I just couldn't do it. The animations were way too simple. It was like a cow level of animation. No neck, simple, no joints, just a body. The model I made had both models had numerous neck joints, numerous leg joints, tail with numerous joints. They were kind of level. They were in between the level of detail of JurassiCraft and Fossils and Archaeology, which I kind of liked. It was its own style in a sense with that. But I just couldn't get the models to work. I couldn't get them to, you know, play fair game, which is no fun. What am I doing here? I need to do this next bit. So yeah, that was a bit sad, but I had a whole list of things. Like I had, well, if I could find, if there was somebody else out there who knew how to code, and they were willing to do all this stuff for me or with me, I think I'd be cool with that. I think we could work on it then. Because I kind of wanted to be one man working on it, but I know that's very rare and very hard to do for multiple reasons. One of them also being because... Oh, actually, I need to get this here as well. Alright. Yeah, just because it is so much to do, but it's the whole... working as a team. I don't know. I'm not bad at working as a team, but it's I feel unfair, like, to make an animation, make a model with lots of different parts that I want animated, and then go to the animating guy, who is the hard part of the coding, and go, hey, can you do all of this for me? I mean, it just doesn't seem fair to me. That's why I thought, hey, I'll just do it all myself. That didn't work out, did it? What am I going to do through here? Actually, I don't know whether I want redstone blocks through here or pistons. Originally I had it set up to be pistons, which I can try and do still. It was not like that actually, but that could work. That could work. But originally they were like facing not in, they were facing out that way. Yeah, no, I think it needs to... No, this isn't going to work. I still don't actually know if I'm going to... I mean, I can just replace them easily just by taking out these blocks here. And switching them out for redstone lamps to actually have these powered. Because originally I didn't want redstone lamps because in the tunnel it looks weird, but running back and thinking about it, the red's going to match this carpet, so it's not going to be all that weird. Yeah, this mod I was working on, I had a bit planned for it. Where's my phone, actually? I can probably read a few things out. But I wanted to do some interesting things, like having the DNA analysis, have that be a block that was too wide like a bed. Where is my notes on my phone? And I also, here we go, mods I was going to have Skeletosaurus, Shinosaurus. Now, excuse me if a couple of these I pronounce wrong because I'm a bit rusty. Titan, Milong, Psittacosaurus, Augustinia Liganua, Minmi, Caudipteryx, Madabadosaurus, Coreoceratops, Rugops, Graciloratops, hang on, Gracilloceratops, that's the one, Diaboloceratops, Shuviua, that one's weird, the spelling of it, so I'm just gonna, that, so I don't know how to pronounce that, good luck, have a turn. Homocephaly, I love homocephaly. It's hard to read because I have a crack in my screen. Masciacasaurus and Belobunduk and Meganora. My items, amber, marine fossil, Pliocene, skin samples, that was for if I was going to have anything that was not anything mammal, basically, and my flesh for every mob, so that's what you would analyze. Block, sediment, DNA extractor, cultivator, my own fencing block. Now I had a couple of cool ideas. So the eggs, because with this mod, it's very with these mods, it's very easy to get dinosaurs. They're not actually expensive at all. Like, I could go off and I could kill all the raptors. I wouldn't mind. And they're not hard to get. They're not cheap. Sorry, they're not expensive really. So that was the thing I had in this mod, is that Jurassic Park, you go through and watch them, they don't kill anything really. Except for in the first movie, they killed the raptors. A couple of raptors, but even then, not really. Because they're so damn expensive to make. That's what I wanted. I wanted these things to be so rare and expensive that actually you hatch one, and if it's in the wrong spot, you are going to get a lead or something, and you're going to lure it around to where you want it to be, because they're so expensive that you just, that's what you do. That's what I wanted. So I was going to have, like, when you break a sediment block, it would be like fossils in archaeology, where it'd be like a potluck of about what you get. It's not 100% to get something. That's what I wanted. And then, so when you got the amber also wasn't 100%. You would get amber instead of a fossil, just because, I don't know, that's what I thought. You could get a few things. You could get marine fossil from the block, you could get the skin sample, you could get a marine fossil, all sorts of things. And also if you analyzed actually, I'm not going to say anything because I've just realized there's a flaw in what that thinking was. Sorry about that idea. Don't worry. Anyway, you would go and, with that block, you would analyze that then, and it wasn't 100% chance when you analyzed amber to actually get anything at all. It was, because it's just rare to get an insect that has sucked on a dinosaur, So you get that, and then, sure, you'd be 100%. That's fair. None of the whole JurassiCraft combining, because that's still not expensive. What have I got left to do with this build? I don't really know. I mean, walls and ceiling I'm doing another day. How about we just put in the glass, eh? That's what I reckon we do. We just chuck in the glass. Oh yeah, this as well. Yeah, and then once you had done that with the amber, ooh, that's gonna bug me. Yeah, you would go through and you'd analyze it, and then when you got when you analyzed the amber, it wasn't 100% to get the amber, like I was saying. Sorry, when you analyze the amber, it wasn't 100% to get dinosaur, an embryo. And then you would go with the embryo, and you would, if you did get an embryo, you would go and you would put that then, I have way more resources than I thought I would have left over. Oh well, doesn't matter. And then when you got an egg, you would go and hatch it, and the egg would only have a 60% chance of successful hatch, unlike 100% with these other ones, because also it would all be unknown as well. So you would get a random DNA that was unknown to you. It would just be random DNA. That's what it'd be called. That's what it would be labeled as when you got it from the extractor. And then you go into hatching an egg and it'd be unknown egg, and then you would hatch it, and it wasn't 100%, and you would have no idea what it would hatch. because that's how it happened in Jurassic Park. They even said it in the book. They have, in the hatchery, they have a new species of egg, DNA, that they haven't matched yet against any of the other existing species, so they labeled it XXX. So they had no idea what it was going to hatch. However, they predicted Coelophysis because of the similarities between their other theropods that they had, like Compsognathus. That's what they were hoping for, but they didn't know it. That's the glory of Jurassic Park to me, is that, oh, we have our first dinosaur, we have our first egg. Let's go hatch it. What's it going to be? We have no clue. They could hatch Tyrannosaurus as their first thing, and they have no idea how to contain the Tyrannosaurus, or they could just like end up with like a Hypsilophodont, something easy, something simple. They have no idea. So that's what I wanted, that randomness. But then if a mob died, if it did die, it would drop samples of its flesh then, and then when you analyze their flesh, it's 100% to get. It'll get you then, like if you killed Milong, it would drop Milong flesh, and then you went and analyzed Milong flesh, and you would get Milong DNA instead of just DNA, random DNA, and then it would give you a Milong egg, and that was 100%. The Milong egg, not random egg. Milong egg would be 100% successful hatch. That's what I was going for. And I thought that would be really cool. Also, on the expensive thing, fueling the cultivator, you would put in your food supplements, but also to fuel the cultivator, you would require gold. So 16 gold per DNA sample for it to fully work. I thought that would be enough. Good and fun, and make it still expensive, but still reasonable. So that was my idea for my mod, and I just couldn't do any coding. That's the reason I haven't done anything with it. I just can't code. I don't know how to do it. I have no knowledge of that. Let's actually... I don't know what I'm going to do with this, because I wanted... Yeah, I actually don't really know what I'm going to do with this. I guess I can leave this here for today. I guess this is, for the most part, done. Yeah, this is mostly it, I suppose. It's a bit dark. I'll get some lighting in here at some point, though. Don't worry. Even though I got these. Yeah, that's my idea for my mod. If there are any coders out there, and they want to help out, hey. Hello. I mean, I have an inbox, just through YouTube. Just send me stuff there. And then we can probably hook up with a Skype or TeamSpeak or something, and we can work stuff out, email each other back and forth. I can send you through models and files and stuff, and you can see what you can do from there. But hey, we can start a mod. That would be awesome, because it would be good to have small models so that you can actually have things realistically sized, you know? Like even that exhibit there with Hypsilophodonts. It's an unrealistic size. You would have it bigger than that because of the size of the dinosaurs. And I have an itch in my nose. I'm trying to scratch it and still talk and try and move with one hand. This is unrealistically sized. For one of them, yeah, that'd be about right. But 3 of them? No. But it's just having everything so big and realistically sized. I like it because it's realistic. That's kind of what I'm going for. But it's just not what I'm also going for at the same time. I want things to be cozy. I don't want this whole park to be huge, big expanses. I don't want it to be like a safari game track, you know. Like Jurassic Park was kind of like that. I want it to be its own... I'm struggling to describe this. Anyway, besides the point, I think we've done enough for today, to be honest with you. See how this goes, this video. And I hope you all enjoyed. What have I got to show off? Not much else, really. Not much else at all. I was thinking of having this path... Oh, baby zombie, what are you doing? Lol, noob. The path, having it run through along on top of the river like a bridge, will clear out that wall, because I built half of that myself. I can hear something else moving. I don't know what it is. I saw a creeper. It's alright. Is that a... No. Because I know spiders can spawn invisible, just with their eyes glowing. It's cool, it's rare, it's scary. They can also spawn with speed. But yeah, bust that down, because I built that for that bridge. And I have the footpath run across there. But my issue is... Oh, I need to get nether wart still. I forgot about that. It's where it connects to. Because if it connects to here, this is Windley Windley at the very end of the track. Which... What? Why are you guys spawning in my enclosures? You guys are spawning... I'm getting baddies everywhere. I had a skeleton on the Dilophosaurus cage I saw as well. I don't know. Anyway, my problem is that it's so windy at this part. I actually need another main road, maybe running through here, through here. Are you gonna be chill? You gonna be chill? Hoping you're gonna be chill. Running maybe through here. It's unfortunate because we need to cut this bit smaller. That means, but it's just too windy to have a main road connecting to this and have to go through all of this. It's just too inconvenient. Especially for the huge part of the park, the JurassiCraft section to be over there and the entrance to be over there. It means you've got to go through all of this windy, poorly designed stuff to get to the nice stuff. It's just bad designing and bad planning, which is why I'm just not going to have it. We need to find a way around it. Yeah, I think that's it for today. I mean, I can't think of anything else I can really talk about, or what I can do. I can, but it's just the time's up pretty much. This. Ta-da, next time. An iron farm. When I can find somewhere to put that, I'm going to do that off camera. But we're in 1.7, right? No enchants with lapis. And we've also got it so that the iron farms work easily. That's a stupid word. What I mean by that is that to get the villages set up, it's better, not nerfed. Because they buffed iron farms in the sense of the iron golems themselves, but setting them up was nerfed. I have no idea how to work them now, I'm so confused. So this is good. I can set up an iron farm in here because I'm going to need a heck of a lot of iron for iron bars, and also when we get the Tyrannosaurus Rex, I'm going to need iron blocks for that guy. It's a requirement, and that's one thing I won't turn off because I agree with it. I think that's fair. That's expensive, that's good, that's what you need. Especially when they're rabid. I mean, could you imagine a Tyrannosaurus busting out? I'm going to climb this ladder just so I hear a zombie. Unless he's up here, then that's a bit unfortunate. No, I'm safe. Can you imagine him busting out and like tearing through like enclosures? That's crazy. It'd be like the episode 6 of Prehistoric Park when the T-Rexes did. Oh no, it wasn't T-Rex. They're kind of a bit arguable. Anyway, I've really got to end this. I should probably go and let you guys go. Everybody, thank you all for watching. Leave feedback on what you thought actually of this setup with the microphone. I know I wasn't rather entertaining, but I can't be, kind of, because once again I'm in the house. This is a down floor, but this microphone itself, because I might go down when I go back down in my garage. You can't hear my keyboard if you've noticed. It's brilliant. Let me just get inside so it's safe to actually do stuff, because I hear skeletons jingling at me and whatnot. You can't hear my keyboard. Obviously you can when I do that, because it's a loud keyboard. But I just, sonic screwdriver. I got that the other day. I'm in love with it. Sorry. 10th Doctor. 10th, Mark 5, I believe it is. That screwdriver. Anyway, if you like the microphone, I don't know, leave feedback, because I might actually go down there and change it, because my other microphone, it's got more bass for my voice, which I like, but simple stuff like keyboard and certain things I do just makes it peak, and it kills it, and I don't like that. But I can lean back and laugh, and that is something I love, the sound of, is when somebody laughs and you can hear them lean back in their chair. When you've got a headset on, you don't have that ever, which I kind of... I'm sad about, but hey, prices to pay, eh? Prices to pay, eh? Anyway, I've really got to go. So everybody, have a good day. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave your feedback below. Today, I think we got something great done. Not flawless because it's unfinished, but hey, I'll do that stuff's tiddly. I'll do that off camera. Next time, what? Oh, that's like a tiny little gap. Look at that tiny little gap. You can like see like the iron bars through. Next time, we're probably going to do one of two things. We might... Oh, we should have hatched. That's what we should have done. We should have hatched the Sarcosuchus today. That would have been smart. Next time, we might... I don't know, we could build the hotel, because I've got so many blocks for that. I went and did some fair bit of grinding. Probably... Alright, something outside just fell and moved. Hello, spider. Thought you were a horse at first. Oh, dog, no. Dog, please. Probably build the hotel. Could do that. Or whoa. Or build the walls for the other exhibits over there. I can kill this guy. See if he gives me anything fancy. That's enchanted gear. Please, helmet protection, projectile protection 2. That's fancy. That's nice. That's what I should do. Is I should set up the zombie spawners to get the farms going now, so that in the long run they'll actually start getting me better drops with the mob stuff. But I believe you need to stand there and kill them yourself. That's the only issue. But it means I can have an XP farm here, because I have an XP farm. I can set one up here. I can also set one up. I have one already set up actually over in Phase C, Sector B. I don't know what we're calling it anymore. That's the spider one, cave spider. But I think it might be more efficient to set this one up here because it's closer. I mean, it's right here. It's so convenient. I gotta say, any requests I did have. Oh no, I can move it. It doesn't need to be right here. I can move it because I was gonna say I would have it actually here. Where I wish it was, but I can set up the building above ground here, and then you go down underground because I can't be directly on top of the grinder anyway. Yeah, set up the walls because I'm gonna have iron bars ranging in between those cobblestone pillars. Those are gonna stay there, I'm pretty sure. So I could do that next time as well. I don't know, there's so many things I could do. Build the paths there. No, I'm going to build the exhibits first, because we always... Yeah, I think we need to just build things and then make them nice later. Because watching back at other guys, what they do, they just put the dinosaurs in, and then later they go through and they make the park nice. And it means that they actually get to go back and revisit their old original dinosaurs. I mean, because of the way I've done it, when I get later on the park, I'm never going to go back and see those guys, because that over there is 100% complete done. I'm never going to go back there. Whereas if I do this and I find I just build the dinosaurs and I move on to build other dinosaurs and I move around to build other dinosaurs, I got to come back to these guys to build the fences. So they're not forgotten about, which is cool. So I might do that. Anyway, I got to shut up. Shut up. It is the 30th of December 2015. Just wanted to say that because that's next day, last day, 2015. Woo! Kind of a big day. Kind of. But also, so you guys know when this was actually recorded compared to when it was uploaded. Like, they get edited way after they get recorded, and then they get uploaded way after that happens as well. I mean, as of this date, currently, I'm just going to check, because uploaded, I believe I have... How many episodes are uploaded? Uploaded, I have 11 episodes currently. So the last episode I uploaded was the Laboratory Foundation episode, whereas the episodes I currently have edited are storage D videos. Let this load. Edited MC Dinosaurs. I have 17 episodes currently recorded, and so that you know, this episode.
Sorry, I built this ladder
is...
Two guys stand side by side.
I actually don't even know. Looking through this.
Oh, we're gonna get...
What did I do in this episode?
Another 100.
I have no clue. Actually, you can probably still hear the sound. Lol. It looks like I did a mining trip. Yes, this is the one where I came back from the mining trip and I analysed all the amber. That's what I have edited. That's the last one I have edited, so it's episode 17, and then recorded. Obviously the one before this. But it's about... another 10 episodes recorded that haven't been edited yet. So you're actually watching these currently about 25 episodes after what they should be. I don't know. I'm going to say goodbye for good. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day. Live a good life. Stay positive. And I think that's an alright job, to be honest with you. I think it looks alright.